Do you know someone at work who complains about their boss or their colleagues at work to another boss or colleague? Tell them to stop doing that. Hi, Lisa Panarelli here with a fresh post. I used to complain about a colleague in my 20s at the office. It did not end well with me. So I was coaching someone today and they were sharing that similar situation. So I thought, I want to shout this out. Complaining about colleagues and bosses at work to other colleagues and bosses is detrimental to both sides. It doesn't end well for anyone. And here's 3 reasons why. Number 1, it just breeds negativity. When we gossip and we complain, and listen, there could be a million reasons that you're annoyed by someone. They come in late. Maybe you feel like they're talking down to you in a meeting. They're not pulling their weight. They send emails that make no sense. All kinds of reasons why someone annoys you. But when we share that with other people that we work with about that colleague or that boss, now that spreads the negativity. And we actually contribute to a toxic work culture. The second reason that complaining about people at work doesn't end well for anyone is people start to lose trust in you. I mean, think about it. You're complaining about a colleague to a colleague. They might think, what are they saying about me behind my back? That's not where you want to be. And the third reason, complaining doesn't solve the problem. It just doesn't. You know, when we complain about, oh, this person does this person does that, and the other person says, yeah, that's annoying. That's what we call confirmation bias. When you get a few people to agree with you, that doesn't mean you're right. It just means you have a few people that feel the same way. So if you continue to just complain about your colleague, your boss, your colleague and boss at work, it fuels a negativity. People can lose trust in you, and you perpetuate the problem. So what do you do instead of complaining? Well, you've got 2 options, in my opinion. 1, address it. Address it. Literally work at the problem. Now, that can mean talking to the other colleague and asking for advice. Maybe they work with that person more closely. You can ask them, listen, I'm struggling with X. I want to know how I can improve my communication or how I can affect a change with this work relationship. Do you have any advice? That's a way to address it. Talking to someone outside the office, getting a third party who doesn't have a skin in the game, could be objective, maybe even a coach, to get some advice on how to address the conflict, the struggle, the annoying personality glitch, whatever you want to call it, that you're having with that individual. Because there are 2 of us in that situation, them and you. It takes 2 to tango. Now, if you're not willing to address it, you think it's not going to work, you don't want to take the energy, whatever the reason may be, then your second option is to let it go. Now, letting it go means training your brain to not let it bother you. Just waving it and letting it go is not enough. Finding a way to allow that person's behavior, personality to not impact you, to not lose sleep over it, to not make you react in a certain way, certainly to help you not complain about it. So instead of complaining about other people at work, stop complaining at work and instead start addressing it or letting it go. Listen, you have a situation that's a little struggling with you, not kind of sure how to handle it, throw it in the post. I'm happy to talk about it with you and give you some ideas and be that person that you might ask for advice. And if you like what you hear and you want more of these posts, subscribe to my Instagram. Stop complaining at work. Start addressing it or letting it go. That's my 2 cents. Spread the change.